think, Aldian, you were right next to her, but moved over here so we could see grand reveal of this particular individual.
I'm not seeing Fate's token.
I was down by the library. We're gonna check out the trial.
It's because you're in the room.
That's
you're in
right.
separate.
Okay.
Yeah, in a separate room, and everything's
Gotcha.
set off by borders.
Yeah.
Are they above or below?
Yeah, we can't really hear her.
Oh, sorry. I was. Are they above or below me? Sorry, I've been having trouble with my mic all morning.
Wait, who above?
Everybody else. Like, I'm just trying to find everybody else, just so
everybody
I can
else
see.
is in the bottom left corner of the map. Let me ping it. Hang on. Over this way. Up, you're almost there. Yep, that's the door. There we go.
Oh, okay. Oh, how come we ended up there? We were up at the top fighting the people, and then we were going to open the library door.
Yeah, because Gale's down here in this room.
Oh,
Yes,
what?
the party was split. Caldes and Gavitas and Gabo were down here, and everybody was falling about pretty much.
I was with you, dear, but I came down here because I'm streaming and I was allowing everybody to see what was going on with
Okay,
Gale.
that's what I was wondering. Because I knew that we had talked about opening that door last time, but okay, we can pick it up from here. That's fine.
All right, ready to go.
All right, so as the others enter into the room, you notice several people, including Gabo. He's shaking hands with what appears to be a taller elven man in tattered but royal-looking regalia, as well as a couple of plain-looking guards. And shaking hands and whatnot, Gabo greets you as you walk right by. And as you walk into the room, you see Caldes kneeling right next to a now dead drow. And this man with shoulder-length brown hair and a nice beard and everything, and wizard-looking robes, standing before you, right next to Gavitas and the rest of you. And he looks out to the rest of the group and he goes, well, I'm assuming that these are the rest of your friends that you were mentioning about.
Almost all of them.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Gale Decarios, but you can refer to me as Gale of Waterdeep.
A pleasure to meet you, Gale.
And thank you. Thank you for helping me out.
Well, that's quite a coincidence, because you're the one who I've been looking for.
Really? He says, as he looks you up and down, he's like, for what particular reason? It wouldn't be for that knife, now would it?
What?
Oh, please, no.
No, not at all. Actually, I was looking for you to ask you a question.
Well, you have my attention.
I was wondering, you'd probably be able to, perhaps, how do I put this? You're a fairly competent mage, you would say, right?
I would say yes, correct.
Would you be a competent teacher, too?
And, second. I'm gonna have Gale roll an insight check. Just because he sees you kind of, like, bathed in the blood of your enemies, he's a little bit concerned. So he's going to, let's see here. An insight check to see what's going on. That is Gale's roll right there. Just going to roll with the 19. So, I assume with the 19, he's able to determine that what you're saying is sincere and true.
Oh, yeah.
The 19, as he says, yes, I mean, I don't really have a school myself. I would consider it to be a great opportunity to take on a student. After I complete this quest. Not this one specifically here in this particular area, but when I acquire all the shards of the Crown of Karsus.
What might that be?
And Gale scratches the back of his head and goes, how familiar are you with the attack that happened on Baldur's Gate a year ago?
I guess, should I do a history check, or should I, like, how... Yes, okay.
Anybody within close proximity may be curious, you could roll a history check.
Yeah, that's good.
I know what happened.
I have no idea.
I don't know what happened.
With a 12, and it'd be common knowledge on the Sword Coast, fairly common knowledge. So I'd say a 10 or more. Daggum.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Caldes with his close
Wow.
Yeah, Caldes with his close proximity, with the 24, he would almost ad verbatim be able to recall the article that he read from one of the letters that's distributed from Baldur's Gate. Almost ad verbatim what happened.
Alright, well that's what he does. He does that, replying to him. Basically, he's just gonna, after he asks what happened in Baldur's Gate, he's just gonna start literally explaining the entire...
I love that, actually.
like Gale's like fully aware because he was there and everything like that. And it's just like, yeah, okay, yeah, I was there.
Listen, it's like dinner theater. You're listening to a recitation.
Right.
I cannot actually roleplay that, as I don't know what happened to Baldur's Gate. I don't know anything about the game.
Same here.
Giant squid-faced people stole people to make members of the Cult of the Absolute.
Yeah, but that happened in, like, the beginning. I don't know about
the attack on Baldur's Gate.
I'm only, like, halfway through. Yeah,
That's the attack on Baldur's Gate, though.
But is that not the end? Wasn't there another, like, a big battle at the end?
Yes, there was a big battle at the end. And Gale would elaborate on that and say, well, there was this... At first, it was an elder brain. But with the power of the crown of Karsus, it became a nether brain. Something else entirely. The Dead Three, or at least the representatives of the Dead Three, Gortash of Baldur's Gate, Lord Enver Gortash, Orin, Bloody, who was a granddaughter of Saravak, the man who plagued Baldur's Gate so many years ago, and is now dead thanks to the hero of the gate, as well as yours truly, as well as General Kethric Thorn, and thought to be dead, long dead, brought back to life by Merkel. Yes.
So what's your point in getting this crown?
Point in getting this crown is this. Crown is one of the most powerful arcanic artifacts ever created by man. Arceus, last emperor of the Netherese Empire, used this crown in such a way, as well as a spell that he created, in order to usurp just a small fraction of time Mystra's own power, become a god.
That's cool and all, but I meant, like, why do you want it?
And he kind of just face palms a little bit.
Are you saying you want to be able to control time just for a little bit?
And Gale, he comes for a moment and goes, at one point in time, before I met the hero, I wanted to use the crown for myself. I wanted to use it to surpass Mystra, not to simply appease her, but show her that I'm her equal. But taught me otherwise. I was seeking delusions of grandeur and seeing what the crown was used for. It shouldn't be in any individual's hands.
So are you seeking to destroy it?
And Gale says, no.
You cut out.
Gale says, no. I'm seeking to return it to Mystra's care. Back where it was, where somehow it was taken from her very plane of existence.
I'm assuming Mystra is a god?
Correct. She is the literal goddess of all magic and is able to... She's the one who maintains the weave.
Okay, so basically it was her fault.
No,
or like didn't you see, like the entire, the latest, she got her power taken, right? For the, what was it called? The spell plague?
Yes, that was...
So
Thank-
Gale is still hung up on his ex, basically? Is that the, like, the...
No.
What he's... Oh, okay.
Gale is referring to is that he and Mistra were in conversation about what to do about the crown in the first place.
Conversation. Oh, okay.
Yes. They were in a conversation. Personally, Gale wanted to keep it to study, but Mistra wanted to destroy it because Karsus had used it at one point in time to try and usurp her. And if anybody else were to try and get the crown in their possession somehow, they could probably do the same thing. And if they were to find a way to even succeed past what Karsus did, they could potentially kill her. Permanence.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Which is essentially what Karsus tried to do. And actually somewhat succeeded. So, that being said, Gale says, we have to gather all the shards, specifically I do. Gather all the shards of the crown of Karsus. Now, I'd be grateful, since you lot appear to be the only ones that responded to the call, were able to get here in the first place, as Mistra foretold.
How grateful.
That's interesting. I didn't realize there was a call. I came here specifically for you.
There's a reason for everything, or so I found out.
So you say.
There is no circumstance, there is only providence.
Well, I mean, seems that I'll be able to try to help you find your crown shards then.
Then Gale takes a moment to pause, and he looks over Gavitas' shoulder and sees Agnar standing over here. Oh, hello there. Who are you?
Oh, I'm with the squad.
With the squad. Interesting.
Yep.
Yo, squad up!
He's one of the ride or dies. Yeah.
Yeah, I do ride or die with these peeps.
That's interesting. Nice to meet you as well.
It's nice to meet you. Don't worry, I'm a little bit shy from people, so that's why I always stand a bit further back than everyone else.
See, well,
where's Celeste's character?
Seems a little suspicious.
Where is she right now? So as she was traveling with Agnar, she happened to catch a glimpse of Grilla in this section.
Oh,
It
you
cut
cut
out.
out.
You're cutting out.
I could not hear you.
I'm gonna have to kiss the mic right now. Okay, so she, while passing by a particular hallway, managed to spot Grilla sitting at a table with a couple of orcs playing a game of cards.
I
Well,
wanted
I
to
came
check on
specifically
Grilla. I didn't
to
know about
rescue and find.
So she's elsewhere right now,
find
having
the
a
gentleman
nice conversation with
right
them.
here.
that. Is
While you
Grilla
guys
okay?
Here.
I'm trying to
You'll have to
have
see.
him teach me
Oh,
magic.
okay.
Oh,
But if she's not here to roleplay the conversation, how are we going to handle that?
Everybody else's reason is different.
I'll
Mine was
have to
try
go
to
find her, I guess,
have him
and
become my
talk to
teacher.
Grilla myself.
But right now we're about to be going
to
to the
help
top
with
of the
that,
dungeon and
I'll
have a
need
boss
everybody to
fight.
make a perception check.
Okay.
Perception.
Oh, wait, I never opened up my character.
It's a perception check, not a
Come
super high
on.
roll.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh.
Alright,
So, Agnar, where you're
how do I
standing...
get rid of the rolly dice now? Because they have failed me.
Yeah, with Agnar, with the 19, you'd be able to notice a growling or
I
grumbling
don't know.
noise coming from Gale.
It's
And
going to be in
you-
the settings tab.
And he's not exactly speaking either. So this isn't coming from his voice. This is coming from somewhere else.
Would I have noticed with
And-
my 16?
16, yes. So both of you would be able to notice this grumbling noise coming from, and he goes, well, oh, goodness.
Are you hungry?
Just a little bit. And I noted that there was a nice smell coming from down the hallway when they were dragging me in earlier this morning.
Don't eat the mushrooms.
Well, where
Eat
might
them.
that be? You can show us the way. I'd be fine for some food.
Yes, but first, hold on just a moment. And he says as he actually Others, are you still kneeling right beside the dead drow?
No, I would have stood up. Sorry, I apologize.
And he would point to either you or Fate and says, well, while you're here, you might as well help yourself to our friend while he's permanently indisposed.
What do you mean?
Something...
I'm not going to eat him.
No. He says, no. He says, no. He's points to his waist, and he says, I noticed that the entire time that he was trying to torture me was dangling right by his pocket. And he says he points to a shining object to this drow's right.
Well, I guess I'll just crouch back down and grab it, look at it. What's his thing? So
what you hold in your hand right now, is a key, but it is quite different from the other keys that you've gathered thus far. It has a set of wings at the bottom of it.
Ah, interesting.
Like the snitch.
And
in the first book. Sorry, never mind.
And he said, "This man,
I got the
right?
reference.
Okay.
This man right here appeared to have some sort of sense of authority and whatnot whenever he ordered people around. I'm assuming that he's a member of the leadership."
Well, he's not anymore.
Indeed. Thanks to you.
Sorry. I don't know what kind of laugh that was, but that was so... Well, he's not anymore.
Oh my gosh.
So, you think this key is able to be sort of like a master lock to all the locks in here? Is that what you're saying, or is it to a special chamber?
Gale said, maybe not
Library, we should go to the library.
Maybe not a master key to all the locks, but maybe to one specific lock in here. But right now, I definitely... Please. My stomach is killing me. As he gratefully, he pats Agnar on the shoulder and walks steadily by up here into the hall where some of the others are gathered.
Well, I guess Kalditz is just gonna follow him.
So who has the key? Caldes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I borrow the key so I can go check out the library?
Not right now. Let's follow him and follow Gale and see where he leads.
Okay.
Gale, he's walking ahead. You see Gabo shaking hands with some of the other people as they stand by, and you hear some of them say, we'll meet with the others up top in order to make sure that they're safe. Gale's going to continue walking forward, holding his stomach as he continues walking down. Before he left the room, he managed to grab something that looked akin to a staff. Walked out.
Should we roll for medicine check on Gale, or is he okay? Is he dying?
He's not dying in one sense, but it appears like he's
hungry.
Probably hasn't eaten for a while.
Does he still need to eat magical artifacts?
No.
So as this happens, I guess we can all see who's here now. As we...
Correct.
Well, she just walks in, okay.
Gale's gonna walk up here to the walk over here to the bar and see the person across from there and say, do you have any sort of food, please? No, I'm obviously not the type to work here, serve here, fight alongside the warband, but I need some food. And you obviously don't look like a goblin. And you happen to see Grilla set her cards on the table and turn around to Gale as she walks over to him and tugs at his sleeve. Hello. And she has a little bit of a grin on her face. She looks at all the others around. She jumps around a little bit with a smile on her face and kind of claps her hands together. And she'll run over. She'll run over to Caldes and give you a hug, and then she'll run over to Fate and give you a hug.
As she's giving him a hug, he's just gonna actually just be like, "What are you?"
And Grilla, she's going to.
Oh, that's right. Grilla's never been introduced to Kaldez before. Would she give Kaldez a hug?
She would. He seems friendly enough, and obviously not a goblin. And since he was traveling with you guys, she's pretty much assuming at this point that he's with you guys.
No, okay. She didn't see him.
But okay.
She didn't see him killing all the goblins
In their sleep.
She also runs over to Agnar and hugs him, and then to Aldian, and gives you a nice little hug.
Yay!
As she does so, she goes running and scurrying off through this door that kind of just flaps open and shut.
Oh.
So.
Okay, bye.
Who's that supposed to be?
That's Gobbo's lady love. She's very cool. She helped us. You know how you were able to stab all those people in their sleep? You owe that to her. She's the one that knocked them out.
What was she doing in here?
Getting
Well,
food,
I suppose
playing
we would
cards,
have to ask.
talking to Amelia.
Yeah, we'd have to ask Amelia about that.
You could ask Amelia, and there's also those 2 orcs that are present as well. They're just sitting there.
So I walk up to Amelia's character, and I'm like, "So, what were y'all talking about?"
And Amelia, she would fill you in and tell you that as she went over there, Grilla wrote out a statement as she was sitting at the table. Briefly put her cards down. You see Gobbo step into the room alongside Gavitas, and she would hand the note over to you, and the note would say this. Before you guys had arrived, of course, she fixed several meals for the people, and Redjaw he came down from his throne room with Zagzap to show this orc leader named Guz around the entirety of his complex. Seeing that they were going to sign an agreement which would technically expand his war band 2 times over if he had access to these orcs. It would greatly expand his base of operations. He'd have complete control of the woods and gain more power.
Well, I think we should find out where Redjaw is and go kill him. We gotta stop that from happening.
And one of these orcs would... are you saying that out loud?
Like, whispering it to Aldian. Like, whoever's close enough.
Okay.
Can I find out if these orcs are friendly?
I mean, they're sitting there. They have a couple of pints sitting in front of them. Their faces look a little... how can I put it?
Drunk?
I mean, one of them would go, excuse me, where did that little goblin go off to? She was supposed to play next.
He seems sweet.
Yeah, I don't know.
One of them would look over at Ali and says, "Oh, Mr. Lizard Man."
I'm a lizard man.
He's like, and they all start looking around. Now they're just now looking up from their cards at the lot. He's like, "Oh, there's a lot of people. Hi, people."
Hi.
Drinkers.
Kaldez is just gonna stare at both of them and not really say anything.
Like the knife slowly comes rising up. No, put that away.
The orc's over here. He takes a swig from the mug in front of him and unleashes a vicious belch as he looks to a lot of the group and says, "So, you gonna play cards with this or what?"
Yeah, I'll play cards.
I'm looking for Redjaw. Do you know where he is?
And both of them look at each other. They're like, "Redjaw? Oh yes, that's the guy the boss is supposed to be talking with, eh?" Mm-hmm. Wait, we can't talk about that kind of stuff. Shh. Quiet down.
I won't tell anybody, I promise.
And let's see. I'm trying to remember category for insight. I think is wisdom. I want to say wisdom, or correctly. Intelligence. Get insight. I want to say that it's wisdom. Because I'm gonna have one of them make a. a wisdom saving throw, or let's see.
Yeah, so basically we
See, it
are
falls
here
into
to
the
now
category.
kill a big
Insight-
boss man
yeah,
and
insight
everybody.
is under
That's
wisdom,
what we're
okay.
kind of working for. We're looking for
So
Red
they're
Jaw and
going
his
to.
lackey, and we need to kill them both. Before they try to take more territories
Yeah,
as
they're
well.
going to try with disadvantage. With disadvantage with a 4. Obviously, a little drunken. How many libations they've had, you don't know. This orc on the left would say, "Oh, our boss Goose is here on business in order to try and form at first, not a permanent partnership, but first he was trying to find out what happened to his wife, you see. His wife went missing in these woods, and when we went with Goose to try and find him, we got the tracker dog and everything. We found a trail of blood leading off towards this a ways. We came across a patrol. We almost fought with them. The leader told his men to stand down, and we stood down, and we wanted to have a talk to see if maybe they'd found her. They said no, they hadn't found her. So, Joel, they contacted their boss and said, "Oh, we can help you find your wife if you talk with us." And Joel Gus said, "Okay." Excuse me. Oh, he's talking with Red Joel upstairs.
And then I guess Calder's gonna turn to Gale and say, "Is that where we're headed next? Are you quite finished?"
And Gil, he's literally just like this person behind the bar right here. She's given him like this whole jug, like a jug of water that he is like intaking from intensely, and just like small snacks that he's taking from the bowl. And he's been shoveling him the whole time while you guys have been talking. He's just like, hold on, sorry. Oh, yes, I assume if that's the only place that you lot haven't looked yet. Rather, is it fortified by anything, by any chance? Door. As he looks to the rest of the group.
Well, I don't exactly know where it is. There's a few, there's a few doors that are up there that we haven't looked in yet.
Gale would say, I would assume that he'd be behind the most fortified door out of them all here.
There is a more fortified door that's up the path. If we go straight from here, we go left and go straight up. Door to the right.
And having this conversation out loud, one of the orcs overhearing go, "Oh, you want to talk with Red Jaw too, are you?"
Yeah, we just want to talk.
And this other orc would pipe up and say, "The only way you're gonna get up there is if you got one of them, what did Gus say it was? It was a coin! It was a coin! It had a dragon face on it. It was a coin."
Oh, interesting. Speaking of things to unlock rooms, can you help me with this? I found this earlier. He's gonna hold up the key. Do you know what door it goes to?
I'm gonna have the orcs one by one roll an intelligence check. And we're gonna see how this goes because they're gonna be rolling with disadvantage because they are inebriated. There's for one orc.
0.
For orc number 2.
Oh, there we go. The numbers didn't even show up at first.
Wow, one is much smarter than the other, though.
So with the 9, not a super high check. The other one would go, "Oh yeah, I remember. I think
I thought I saw Red Jaw pull out one of those keys. He said he had to get one of them coins from his office or something.
I see.
Do you know where his office is?
And they both look at each other and shrug their shoulders like, I don't know. He went up the hallway up north there. We've just been sitting over here waiting.
Okay.
Aldous is just gonna start walking this way.
Enjoy your drinks, you guys. It's been lovely. Hope to see you again soon. Take care.
And as you guys are doing so, before you would completely leave the area, you'd see Grilla come running out with a plate of food that she delivers to Gale, and motions for him to sit over at the table. Really sits down right here.
I want to
As,
say bye to Grilla real quick. Give her a little hug and a pat.
Reciprocate the feeling.
Okay, I'm going to wait. Did we decide whether or not Grilla knew sign language?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then never mind.
So, Gabbo's actually going to stay behind here as he's with Grilla.
I'm gonna kind of like nudge him and pat him and be like, "You got this, buddy."
Begins talking with her as Amelia and Gavitas would also follow you guys up north. Let's see. Where are you going? Liz.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I was gonna try the key on both of these doors.
Right, so this right here, right north of you, is actually more or less a grate, this massive iron grate with a lock on it.
Okay.
And as you test the key on that specific lock, it doesn't do anything. Like, you put it inside the lock, like it's able to go inside, but it's not able to fully like work inside the lock.
I want to be
Alright,
like,
then
"Come
he'll try
here,
this
let's
one."
try these, please.
What?
Right here, please, let's try these."
So as you try it on this other door to your right, you put the key in, you turn it, you hear clicking from within, and the doors, the massive wooden doors in front of you, unlock.
Okay. Then.
Now have access to leadership quarters.
Well, Caldas is going to then push open the doors and walk through here. And he's going to look to his right. Is this door open or closed? I'm assuming closed.
As you walk inside, you notice this door is cracked open just a little bit.
Caldas is going to slowly push it open and look inside.
All right. So as you enter into the room, I'll need you to roll an investigation check if you're having a look around.
Looking for it. There we go.
All right. Oh, snap. Okay. So cool. As you look about the room, you see scattered about various crates of odd and end supplies, bed sheets, curtain rods, various articles of clothing and whatnot. It looks like an extras closet as well as some janitorial supplies that you see in there. So you happens to be more or less a janitor's closet / extra supply closet.
Does anyone need anything from in here? Seems this is a place for storage. If you guys can think of anything that you might need in the fight up ahead, you might want to grab something here.
It's a whole
I'm
bunch
good.
of mundane
Not that I
items
know
like
of.
buckets and whatnot. And others, as you leave the room, you don't notice anything. Fate, as you leave the room, a glint catches your eye along the wall.
Ooh.
Okay.
And as you leave the room, you notice on a hook a ring with 4 keys on it.
I'm gonna grab that.
Yes.
Oh, give me 1 second.
Oh my gosh.
What's going on?
I had a bot in my chat.
Yeah, it's.
Yay, bots!
I gotta report this too.
I'd ban him. I don't care to report. It's too much work. Also, none of my mods come around anymore. You would think I would, like, mod new people, but no. I mean, to be fair, my mods are my friends, and, like, they've got busy lives now. So,
But collect a keyring with 4 keys on it. And as you do so, Caldez, as you look down the hallway, which is also brightly lit, you got several torches around, you happen to see several doors. You see one door right here.
I guess he's
one
gonna
door
come
right
this
here.
way then if he sees a door.
One door right here. Yeah. You look up the hallway. So as you
knock.
approach this door, actually,
Is it
you're
open?
knocking on the door?
Wait,
No,
hold
it's
on.
a joke.
Did we?
Well, you
I
have the 4 keys. If you want to go
Alright,
try
fine.
one on the
I'm
library.
gonna go try them. I'm gonna go open this door that I've been trying to open for 2 sessions now.
So, as you frantically try each of the 4 keys that you just acquired, none of them work.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to bust the door down.
Oh, okay. Wait, this main door?
This one. Hold on. This
She
one right
really
here.
wants into the library.
Okay.
Both of them. I don't know. Like
As you try to push open that door, you notice the 2 statues to your left and right's eyes begin to glow.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I want to preemptively smash one of the statues.
Should I like perception or something?
What?
Should I roll perception or something?
Yes. You could roll perception or...
Yes!
With a 24, your mind begins to throw up several red flags, as these don't look like regular statues, but could potentially be animated suits of armor.
Ooh. Can I get them to open the door?
You sure you want to keep standing there?
Let's,
I guess I'll back up. I'll try to bust down this door instead, then.
As you step away from the doorway, you notice that the animated suits begin to stand down.
Okay.
Their eyes go
Wait,
they go bye-bye.
I told you guys I had a good feeling about that door. There's obviously something cool.
Well, we'll probably be able to get into it after we kill somebody that's obviously got a ward protecting the door.
Well, I still want in the library. Who knows? Maybe it'll tell us things.
Well, what's this door look like? Is it a normal door?
So as you step up to the door, it is a normal-looking door. Unlike the stone doors past, this looks like a somewhat more renewed sector of the dungeon. And on the door itself, crudely written, you see Gluzgut written on the door. And as you walk up to the door, what are you choosing to do?
Okay, does it have a window?
It doesn't have a window on it. It just has a doorknob.
Well, as I see that, I'm going to actually... Looks like a normal door, yeah. And hello, Thrax, how are you? I think I'm going to... I'm actually gonna kind of... Before I do that, I'm gonna actually, because I'm gonna back up and come down here. And I'm gonna motion to everybody to come to me.
I don't think you heard me, but I'm trying to smash this door down. Do you want me to do strength check or what?
You could do a strength check with disadvantage. It is a stone door.
Well, can I have Alden help me? Or can I have him try to do it? Okay.
He could try and help you, but again, it's a stone door. It's a high threshold.
Alright. Strength.
Come on. I did pretty good. We got this. The 2 of us can surely take down a door.
Nope.
It do be a stone door.
20 and 18.
It is a heavy, thick boy of a stone door.
Alright, we'll come back here. It's
a
fine.
22 in order to try and open that door.
Oh!
I was really close.
So,
Alright.
then well, before you pass him, he's gonna stop you. By the way.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna put his hand out, and he's going to, then, point to the door, and he's just gonna say quietly, "That door says Gluzgut on it.
Didn't we kill Gluzgut, though?
Yes.
Yeah, Gluzgut's dead.
Which
I already took care of it.
did we kill him? I can't remember, bros.
Yeah.
No.
When
You were not there.
I think, yeah, you were, it was pre-Caldez.
Your death counter is so large you don't even remember the people you've killed.
Aldian, as you walk up to the
Mhm.
door with your armor and whatnot, and as you stop, I'll need you and Caldez and Agnar to make a perception check.
All right.
Oh, why not me?
Because
You're too
all I
far
remember
around the corner.
is, as we were saying
Oh, well,
this,
I was just doing
Caldas
it
is
to
going
stay
to
out of the
say-
way.
So I wasn't
didn't wanna
actually there.
Switch up on
Then, right?
everybody. Yeah, you weren't there when we defeated Glazgut.
Okay.
Oh no!
So, but basically, he's gonna say, I don't remember what we were talking about, but I've heard you guys
You
mention
guys-
Glazgut, so I figured
So-
I'd let you guys know.
Kitty, just around the corner with the 19, you happen to hear a groaning noise coming from behind Glazgut's door.
Oh,
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna relay that information to everybody.
and you probably have the key to that door now.
Okay. Do you guys want me to like quietly slip the key in and like yank the door open and you guys go busting in? It sounds like they're asleep though, I think.
Caldas is gonna walk over here, and he's gonna point his staff at the door, and he's just gonna say, yes, open it.
Gavitas is going to move slightly above right here, kind of to form like an entrapment right here in case anything tries to run out.
Nice,
I'm going
nice.
to ready an attack if something tries to charge at us. I'm going to ready. Let me see what I have because it's been so long.
Would I like stealth with advantage just because like I have the key? I'm just trying to turn it quietly. Is that
If you're trying to stealthily enter there, I'll need you to roll a stealth check
okay?
as you enter.
I'm going to actually.
I mean, I have a key, so I
Yeah.
wouldn't imagine it'd be very high.
Yeah, I'm
so-
gonna-
You
Go ahead.
unlock the door with the key, and as you open the door, see inside, you happen to see what appears to be bruised orc woman lying on the bed right here.
A what?
A bruised orc woman.
And as she notices more light flood into the room from the outside, you see her barely tilt her head up and go, Who are you? Not goblin. Not goblin.
I want to just be like, shh, it's okay. We're not gonna hurt you or anything. Like,
No
it's
promises.
okay. Are you okay? You look injured. What happened? Is there anything I can do to help?
And she tries to sit up just a little bit. You notice both of her hands and her legs are changed to each of the bedposts.
Once Caldas sees that her legs are chained, he's gonna actually then put his staff down and just like put the bottom of the staff obviously on the floor. Just put it outside.
What are these chains made of?
Metal.
Iron?
Bum 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 bum.
Made of iron, but
I'm-
the bed itself is made of wood.
Okay, all right.
I would like to. Well, what does she respond at all? Because I'm betting one of my keys probably will. Before we go breaking beds and stuff, let me try the keys maybe.
Never let me have any fun.
Nobody lets me in the library, but anyway. Does she respond to me at all? Because I asked her what happened and everything.
She looks at the rest of the group entering into the room, and just she's a little hesitant to speak at first, but seeing that you're not a goblin, the first non-goblin that she's seen in who knows how long, she looks over at you and says, "Did Goose send you?"
Did who?
Goose.
Oh, no.
No. Did Glazgut hurt you? Is that why you look injured?
And she said, "Little, but mainly purple elves."
Okay. Are you Glazgut's girlfriend or?
She goes, "No, not that tubby green," and she goes into a whole a string of epithets, just blistering your ears as she stops just for a moment and says, "No,
This
I am Guz's. I belong to
Okay.
Guz. Guz is Shield husband."
Gotcha. Okay. Well, then this will
Wait,
be
wasn't Guz
possibly good news.
the
Because-
boss of the two orcs in the bar?
Yeah,
Okay.
they
all
were
right.
cool.
Yeah,
so-
no, that's fine. This is good information that
Yeah.
that we will need.
So I would like to. I'm gonna break it to her gently. Gluzgut's dead. But then I'd like to go and try like the keys and see if one of the keys will like release her.
As you attempt to use the keys, you specifically look for the one that you used for the door to this room. As you try it on one of the ankle locks, it slides right into the lock, and as you turn it, you hear a clicking noise. One of the clasps comes undone.
Okay.
Nice.
So I feel like try each of like the different keys on it, or try the same one on.
While she's doing that, Caldas walks up here and he's gonna peek around the corner.
As she's walking around and unlocking all the shackles on this orc woman, Caldes, you would notice each of these rooms also has a sign posted on each of the front to identify whose is whose. So on this door and straight in front of you, you would see Zagzap. On this door to the north of you, you would see Jailer and Hunters.
Interesting.
I also want to tell her I'm assuming like I've freed her at this point or whatever.
Yes.
But I would like to tell her that if she heads south, like towards the kitchen area, there is a little goblin girl that will help her get some food and everything. And then also
And,
there are 2 orcs in there that I
Cutting-
believe work for Goose.
Cutting
So-
you off mid-stride and whatnot, with the feed of helpful information, she literally, with unyielding like speed and strength, picks you up and puts you into a bear hug.
Oh, okay.
She picks you up off the ground.
I'm gonna like pat her and hold her, and I'm gonna be like, "It's okay. It's gonna be okay."
Says, "Thank you.
I'm
Thank you."
glad I didn't help her.
Yeah, my character feels very different about hugs than I do. I'm not a hug type person.
No, you're
in real
not.
life.
And she just like almost like cartoonish. She's just like, and I'll hug you and pick you up, stroke your
Yeah.
little cheek, almost like that. And then she puts you down on the ground. And
Dragon.
I do want to make sure she heard the part about the 2 orcs working for Goose though. Like
And
that was
she
that's
goes-
who she's looking for.
she goes, "2 or it's 2 orcs for Goose is here."
Maybe
Yes.
I don't know, like for sure, but I think he is. So if you hang out with them, maybe they'll be able to help you
Then-
find him.
then she
Pretty sure
she
Gus is
grabs
done drinking right now.
She grabs you by the shoulders and she says, "If Goose is here, Goose is in danger. I overheard Gluzgut talking with Zagzap out in hallway."
Well, that's actually
Well,
something I
there-
wanted to mention. Dragon Man, the next door says Zagzap.
They're both dead, but I will. You should warn them. Go talk to the orcs in the kitchen area. And also, Grilla is really cool. She's the little goblin I was telling you about. She'll get you some food. She doesn't talk, but she's
Also,
very
Dragon
nice.
Man is muted. We can't hear him if he's talking.
Yeah, I know. I was muted because I had somebody enter my chat.
Gotcha.
She hears this, she runs over here to this dresser, and you see several objects scattered about. And she pushes some of the things aside and picks up a small pendant and walks over and looks between each of you and says, "Here, take this."
Okay, I'll take it from her and I'll be like, "What is it?"
She says, "If you find Guz, Guz will know I am here.
Okay,
Guz is in
understood.
trouble. Rajal plans on signing deal with Guz, killing Guz, then going back to tribe and claiming control.
Got it. All right. Well, if Goose is still alive, we will save him.
Please, show him this token. If you show him this token, he will cut Redjaw's head off where he sits.
Okay,
He will
that sounds
bathe in
good.
his blood and the blood of our foes.
I'm a fan of that.
I will definitely show him this and or give him this and tell him that you're here, and I'll tell him that you're with the two orcs in the kitchen, and he'll know where to find you, and we'll help him defeat Redjaw, and then we'll all bathe in the blood of our foes.
Thank you very much, she says as she squeezes you again, not picking you up off the ground, but she plants a kiss on your cheek and goes over to Gavitas and does the same. And walking out in the hallway as seeing the others, she would go about going from person to person to Aldian, then she would to Agnar, and then she would turn to Caldes, seeing you out in the door previously, and runs over to you and plants a smooch on your cheek.
Caldes is
she
gonna kind of
goes-
nudge her away. He'd be like,
and does the same with Amelia. Agnar, are you trying to run? Are you trying to run from her?
Possibly.
Right? No. Okay, roll a dexterity check. Roll a dexterity check.
Accept the love.
Accept the love, yes. And
Accept my affections.
roll a dexterity check. If your dexterity check, like you're rolling with a normal dexterity check, if you beat her, you're able to outrun her. Otherwise, she smooches you.
Oh,
Oh.
it's the smooch.
You're just barely able to get
Just
away. And
barely dodges.
she just goes, "Oh, do you not want Agursh's love?"
No.
Well, I love you, Agoosh, but you better hurry to the kitchen.
So Agursh is going to go down to the kitchen, and she's just going to completely ignore you at this point, Agnar.
Poor Caldes getting smooched and hugged by everybody.
Wow.
yeah, Caldes doesn't even understand. But he's going to say, Zagzap was very interesting. I want to see what type of if he has any magical items in his room. Can you guys open the door?
I believe Fate has the key.
Am I not at? Oh no, here's the door. Okay, yep, I'll try to open the door.
Then I suppose it's Fate. Let's
Oh,
go
yes. As you do so, you go through several of the keys and finally land on the one for this specific door, opening it inside.
Okay, I'm gonna
in.
just
Caldes is
hop
gonna
on in.
walk in.
Let me look at my notes
Both
right
just
here.
walked in.
Look at my notes right here. I'll need you to roll an investigation check if you're looking around in this room. Pull up my notes.
I rolled the same thing as the orc
Gorsh.
lady. Yeah, Gorsh.
18.
Gorsh. So with an 18.
Haha, 20.
So with an 8. Dang! Okay. So Caldes and
I'm
I gotta-
still
I
reeling
gotta-
from the hug. Like the blood's gone to my head. Like I'm not noticing anything.
and Caldes. You find, as you look about the room, you happen to see in one corner a coat rack, and on that coat rack you see a makeshift-looking wizard's robe with a wizard's hat, where it seems that several others might have hung. It seems that there's only just one hanging right there on the coat rack. But as you look about the room, you find a small box sitting on one of these chests, or one of these drawers, I should say. Hang on a second, I'm trying to move a menu out of my way. And on top of this one right here, you find a small box, but the box seems to be open. And with an 18 or 20, Aldian or Caldes, whoever's looking at this box right now, you could determine that a small object once occupied this, because it looks more like a weapons case.
But it was but it's empty.
Yes, correct. It is empty, but it's investigating right there. You notice a depression built into it. The shape from the depression an 18, you could determine that it is of a weapon of small variety, but it looks familiar.
Like an ornate dagger?
Whoever's looking at this chest, I'll need you to roll an Arcana check.
Also, I was going to be a smart aleck and be like, I comfort the box.
Bro.
Because the box had a depression. All right,
Before-
I'll come over and I'll look at it.
All up to you, baby.
Yeah, I guess. All
It
right.
looks almost like a dagger.
Yeah.
The 9, it almost looks like a dagger.
Hey, look at that. A natural 20.
And a natural 20! The
Ooh.
dude with the... Oh my gosh. Aldian's just like, dang, I've seen one of these on the battlefield before. I was on the wrong end of it.
Your battlefield knowledge is like so vast.
Listen,
He's
my knowledge
having-
is vast.
Aldian is having a Vietnam borderline flashback going
Oh
on right now.
no!
As he remembers, the shape of the wand and everything causes you to take a step back.
What's
And I'll need
of a
you-
wand?
Yes, it is a shape of a wand, but of a specific one that Aldian's able to recall from a battle past.
I've seen this before.
As he recalls, it is a... Adding it in chat. It is a wand of magic missile.
That's a wand of magic missile.
I see.
Is specifically shaped and whatnot. A wand of magic missile has 7 charges to it. And of course, like Alden, you know the shape of it and whatnot, but knowing exactly what it does, being on the wrong end of it, not being a magically affiliated person, you would just know that thing fires like missiles that track people.
It shoots bolts of arcana, and it's not great to be on this end of it. So if they have a wand of magic missile, we are in danger.
Well, unless we take it from them.
It's not here for us to take it.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
never
also, with an investigation of course, of 20 and 18, if you were to look inside this drawer right here, you would find a scroll.
What scroll is it?
As you open the scroll, it happens, Caldez, it matches a scroll, part of a scroll that you found earlier,
Ah,
actually.
another
You
one
happen
of
to
these.
find the second half of the scroll of Vicious Backwind.
Back
so we've-
blast,
it's
vicious back
completed
blast
now,
is what
then.
it was.
Vicious Backwind.
Okay, so it's
Oh,
different.
good.
Oh. If
How do
you
I, how do I
were to
put that in my, can you put that in, I'll just take it and I'll just put it in my bag. But I don't know where bag is. Where bag? Where do I put bag?
what you could do is you could put it in treasures. That would be in your bio.
Interesting.
Yes. It's lightweight. It doesn't weigh anything.
Okay.
So with the first half of the scroll, the first half of the scroll didn't describe what the spell does. Does the second half of the scroll describe what the spell does?
So the first half of the scroll, it described that the spell, it basically unleash a mechanically charged toot from your rear end.
Mm-hmm.
Which, now with the second half of the scroll, you now have a complete understanding of it to a degree, but in order to properly learn it, you'd have to take a long rest.
Mm.
Add it to your spell book.
Gotcha.
But from the gist of it, from what you're reading right here, is talking in metagaming terms, in a sense. This is a toot that fires off in a cone of 15 feet behind you. It does 1d6 force damage to anybody who fails to move out of the way of the toot.
Can it be cast on
1d6
someone else, or is it just whoever learns it that can cast it?
It's only whoever learns it can use it.
Okay.
But other people can read the scroll and potentially add it to their lineup.
I see. Well, he's gonna
Here's an
put it
interesting-
next to the other one.
There's an interesting factor about Vicious Backwind. If foes behind you fail on a dexterity saving throw, not only do they take that damage, but they're blown backwards. blown. Yes, they're blown backwards by that arcanically charged 2. If they're right next to you, they're blown back 20 feet. If they're 10, if they're basically 2 squares away from you, it would be blown back 10 feet.
Interesting.
Yes.
That being said, after seeing that, he's gonna mention, oh, this is the second half to the very weird spell scroll that I found earlier. So, it seems we get a full spell now. And from my understanding, it's definitely something. I just said unfinished spell scroll.
I think
You just hang on to that.
Vita
for
should
now.
learn it.
I second that motion. There we go.
You're saying this out loud, or you just like?
This is just me talking to the party. I'm not saying it out loud in game.
Okay.
I agree, though.
And so Caldas is just gonna be like, I do love to collect spells, but if I learn this, I don't think I'll ever use it. But
I'm pretty sure you'd lose respect as a mage.
I'll learn it all the same, because this is definitely something that I've not seen before. Very fascinating. However, he's going to walk over to wherever the robe was, and he's going to inspect the robe.
Inspecting the robe, you could either roll a. Are you looking at it to see if it has any arcanic properties? If it's just.
I'm looking to see if it's a special robe.
I want to just regular old perception check it. Like.
I want to
put the hat on.
Wow.
It's a
Nice
22!
Arcana.
It is a patchwork, shoddily made goblin robe. That's it.
It's just a regular robe.
A regular robe.
Okay.
How do I tell what armor am I wearing? And is it better than my armor?
So the robe, it would be about AC would be 10 if you were wearing it.
Isn't that normal?
Much. It's like mundane clothes. It wouldn't be anything better than what you've got right now.
Yeah.
Okay. How do I tell what I have right now? Like what?
You have common clothes right now. You have leather armor. That's what you're wearing. So that's what you're wearing. That's better than what that robe can offer.
Okay. So then how do I tell?
The only armor that I have right now is mage armor going on that I activated before this. That is the one thing I remember.
Because when I did my armor class, I did it based off of cloth stuff, not leather. So how do I?
It's I'm confused on what you mean.
My AC, my armor class.
What AC do you have?
So I gotta run to the restroom real quick. Be right back.
It's only 14 right now, but that was because it was based on cloth, and then when I leveled up, and then I got the cloak thing that gave me 1 extra. But if I don't know, I feel like it.
Yeah,
would be
no,
higher.
you're where you're supposed to be because I'm only armor class of 16 and I'm wearing plate.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
So you're where you're supposed to be.
Okay, just checking. I want to steal the keys from Caldas and go open the library door.
The DM's not here, dear.
Ah.
And we can't get through the library door. It's protected by a magical barrier.
No. That was a different door. The library door was the one before that we tried to smash after we backed up from the statues. The library was the one to the south.
I'm sure. I'm almost positive that door with the magical barrier is going to be where we're going to be going to fight.
I think
the
there's
big boss.
treasure.
I'm sure that there is. We will get there. We need to figure out how to get through the magical barrier, which is probably one of these 4 remaining doors.
Maybe. I don't know. We need to hurry up and find the person and fight. I'm wanting to hit something.
Okay, I'm back. Alright. Ah, crap.
Welcome back.
I've returned.
So, what have you guys decided?
I left. I came back. I haven't. You know what? I guess Caldus is gonna walk outside and he's gonna point to this door and he's gonna say, "Try to open this door." You guys try to open this door.
Is there any writing on this door?
Yes, on that door it says jailer and trackers, or jailer and hunters.
Actually, Caldus is gonna use his try to use his winged key to open it.
As you try to do so, you stick it into the lock. Try to turn it, and it doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Just
All right. Then.
I guess I'll try mine.
as you fumble through the last two keys, you try the first one, and with some mild success, the door. Oh, trying to get to it. The icon. Everybody's stacked up right there. Hang on. There we go.
Sorry. That's why I was like trying to stay out of the way.
The door opens, and as you open the door, you hear snoring from inside.
Uh-oh.
Is he? Do I see if he's chained up or not?
No, he is not restrained whatsoever. He's just under the covers and asleep.
So we can't even see if he what is he? Can we tell what he is?
Roll a nature or history check.
All right.
All right. I'm doing history. Let's go.
Anybody who's glancing with the 15.
Oh well.
Natural
okay,
20.
Whatever.
Good gosh.
24.
So,
Wow.
all of you would be able to determine this individual laying in this bed right here is a shifter. He looks with slightly pointed ears and whatnot, and somewhat bestial-looking features with more hair than the average man. This individual... Shifters are interesting beings that could shift into more beast-like forms and do damage with claws.
So this man's big. If it's like Lord of the Rings.
Slightly.
I'm gonna pull out my hand axe.
Okay.
And I'm not going to kill him.
Okay.
But I am going to hold it against his throat.
I'm going to pull out,
What? Just everybody chill for a second. I want to perceive the room. Like, I want to see if I can, like, see anything in the room anyway, because we could just leave.
And, as with a 23, you're able to see that there's a bunch of mundane items scattered about the room. You see the remnants of what appears to be some bowls of stew sitting right here.
Okay.
As well as a couple of loose weapons.
Is there any long swords?
Okay, so then this guy is evil then.
Possibly, yeah.
We don't know.
Possibly.
Because he ate the mushroom, maybe.
Caldus is going to point his. Well, is there a long sword on this table?
No, it looks like a hammer. Actually, no, an axe. Sorry.
Axe, gotcha. Well, Caldus is just gonna kind of, I guess, was watching the dragon and seeing what he was about to do. So does you still have your axe out?
Yeah, how out cold is this guy?
Are you actually putting the blade to his neck?
Yeah, I would, yeah.
If he does that, then my staff is going to go automatically. Actually, I'm already going to be right here, and I'm going to let me check something real quick. I need to double check with this before I hurt my teammates.
So pointing.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here like we should just block the door so he can't get out.
Okay, yeah,
He's trying to
be ready to touch him and I'm going to ready shocking grasp on him.
You're going to touch him?
No,
he said he's going to get ready to.
I'm ready to.
He's going to get ready to.
Yeah, if he's going to try to get up and like fight, I'm readying an attack.
As Aldian puts the blade to this guy's neck, you see him turn towards the wall and continue to snore.
I think we should just like barricade the door so we can't get out and then leave.
All right, fine.
Galdus is just gonna walk out at that point, actually, and he's just gonna continue. Maybe you should lock the door behind us.
As you guys are
Yeah,
walking
that's what
out,
I like. Can I take the axe and like jam it in the door or something to block it so he can't get out?
Ooh, I have an idea. What if I use my flame breath to melt the lock from the outside?
I mean, you could only have a 1-day use.
I'll just lock the door. He's out cold. Like he's probably gonna be out cold for a while. I'll just lock him back in and then we'll continue on.
Okay, so you shut the door and you lock it back into place, let him go all night and whatnot.
Yeah.
And as you turn about to do so, you see Gavitas point towards this door and say, behind this door, it seems to be, I think we're going to find something very important here. Maybe something crucial." He points to the door and it says, "War Room,"
Okay.
plainly written on the door.
I'm
And
gonna
Amelia
try the
would
last key
also,
then.
she would also be looking down the hall, notice a couple of the other doors, and she said, "Once you guys are done there, maybe if one of those other keys works, Red Jaw's room is right here, and his study is over here."
I suppose we should try the war room first to get a coin.
Yeah, and then try the study and then try his room, I guess. We'll see what's up with, like, see if we can find any information that could help us there.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use the last key.
You use the last key, you insert it into the locking mechanism, goes in, you twist it, and as you do, you happen to hear a click. Similar to the other doors, and the door is now accessible.
Okay, I'm gonna go on in. Looks like there's like books on the table. I'd like to look at the books. I like books.
Caldus is gonna walk up. What's this door look like?
As you walk inside, so this door to your right?
Yeah.
Door to your right, and of course, Gavitas is looking over here. He's going to look over here at this statue. I need you to roll an investigation check as you walk into this room.
Uh-oh. Wait, this main room? The war room?
Yeah.
War room.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha.
Bruh. What is me rolling the same rolls?
Investigation.
Alright, so the 15. As you were looking about this room, you happen to notice a shelf filled with what appears to be old parchment paper and whatnot scattered about here. Several scrolls that are wrapped up on here. And on the table, amidst this stack of books, you happen to see a map of the Sword Coast. As you begin to read the map, you see several highlighted circles with several names in each circle with a question mark right next to it. One, to the north of Baldur's Gate, says Vortak. If I can type that out on here. Oh, here we go. Perfect.
Vor attack, that's weird.
So, Vortak. Another is Olvirala. The third is Zorg. Right next to each of these names, you happen to see smaller pieces of paper right by each. These are notes that are taken by who? You're not exactly certain. The handwriting looks neater than the handwriting you've seen elsewhere, so obviously someone with some intelligence.
I see.
And on these sheets of paper, next to Dvortak's name, see Hobgoblin Mage. Next to Ulvirala, you see Frau Matron. Right next to Zorg, you see Orc Lord.
And these are marked at different locations along the Sword Coast.
With general areas with a question mark right next to the names.
Okay, and we've not killed any of these people.
No, you have not met
Okay.
a single one.
Okay. Do we know anything about these people? Are they famous names?
Not famous to you as far as you're concerned, but as you're looking on these pieces of paper, you happen to notice an emblem right next to the specific titles in identifiers right by their names.
Mhm.
I'll need each of you that are looking, or whoever's looking at these paper. I know that Fate is looking at this paper to roll a history check.
Well, I was also trying to see what the door was about, too.
Same roll as well.
Yes.
The double
the door-
roll.
The door to your
Natural
right-
20. Let's go.
Good.
Woo.
Gosh, you guys are natural historians.
Yay!
You guys would recognize the emblem of the Harpers.
It's because Vetus isn't here. That's why we're rolling so well.
Yeah, we're taking all his low rolls and converted them
You
to high
guys-
rolls.
What you guys would understand from your time on the Sword Coast is that the Harpers are a group of bards, spies, rogues, good-hearted men and women who seek to tear down tyrannical regimes everywhere they go. It seems that these documents may have potentially been stolen from the Harpers. That the Harpers were gathering intelligence on whoever these individuals are.
We might want to take these with us. They might be of use to the Harpers. And, we could always sell them back to them for money.
It's a good plan. I like it.
Okie doke. You wanna hold on to him?
I have the 2 scrolls. Would I have enough room in my bag for a lot of this stuff? Because I assume the documents are a lot.
Documents. There's light paperwork. It wouldn't weigh too much.
I've got a bag of holding, so.
Well, okay, and I'm gonna say, well, it's up to you guys, as I'm not actually a part of your group.
Actually, no, you wouldn't have the bag of holding. That would be.
Oh, do I not? I thought I did.
A previous party member who is no longer with us.
I thought she
Took it with
gave me
her.
the bag of holding before she took off.
Yeah, that's what she said. Cause it had his weapon in it.
It didn't have my hammer in it, but
No, but it had your axe thing.
I don't remember.
She didn't give that, or any of her inventory for that matter.
Okay, all right, fine.
So you do not have a bag of holding.
That's unfortunate.
Does he still have the weapon that was in it at least then?
Well, I mean, she gave all the weapons away back to you guys.
Okay.
That was with the combat encounter when you guys were chained up. She gave all that back to you guys, but as you guys went down there, she kept that on her person.
Oh yeah.
Stayed with her. So you guys still have your weapons, but she still kept the bag of holding and everything that she individually looted.
All right.
But yes, you can pick up these documents. I mean, again, they're also made of parchment, several pages and whatnot. It would weigh less than a pound altogether.
I'll take it and I'll put it in my inventory.
Yeah, I'm carrying everybody's gold, so
I'd say like 0.4, 0.3 pounds altogether.
Okay.
Not that much.
And then,
Caldez,
yes.
door to your right. Are you trying to jostle the handle? Maybe check
No,
and see
I
if
just
there's
wanted to
anything.
see if there's any, is it viewable? Is it just a great door? What type of, is it, I just don't know. You didn't say what type of door it was.
It's a wooden door.
Okay. No little, peephole or, anything to see? Or, a little window?
Not really. And I do there's a little band of light going through, but that's just where I didn't extra in the light right there, so.
can
Okay, then I guess he's gonna
we
walk over.
listen at it? and see if there's anybody in there? Because I'm assuming that's like a secondary door into the study.
It's supposed to be the study. We're in the war room right now. The next door over is the study.
Yeah.
What do these scrolls... He's gonna check out the scrolls whenever you decide. So, I'm gonna start looking at the scrolls.
Yes. So, looking about the scrolls right here, they seem to be more maps. Purely of the Sword Coast, and they seem to be drawn up battle plans of a potential future invasion, but there seems to be scratch marks all over each and every one of them. They seem to be scrapped battle plans, or for an attempted invasion. All of them seem to be pointing to a potential invasion of Baldur's Gate.
Caldas is gonna say, interesting. Seems that these were invasion plans for Baldur's Gate. And he's gonna then kind of give all three of them to the Dragon Man. Do you think that Gale would be interested in something like this?
Perhaps.
Then I suppose I shall keep them on me for now. So I guess I shall
Sounds good.
put those in my treasure, even though they're probably going to get yeeted as soon as he says he doesn't care. 3 scratched battle. Oh, there we go.
Is this door that's in front of us locked?
As you look at it, you can't really tell from the outset. You'd have to try to open it.
Okay. Are we ready then to open the door?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna attempt to turn the doorknob.
As you do so, you applying any weight to it?
Well, I'd like to silently open the door as quietly as possible. Like if the door handle like gives at all, I would like to try and do it as quietly as possible.
I'll check.
All right.
You're going to be stealthy about it. You must roll a stealth check.
All right, you got it. Okay.
As a dragon man in
but I'm not sneaking. I'm just turning a door handle.
As you turn the door handle, you hear somebody inside say, "Huh? Is it? Shh. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just don't worry. Okay? We'll be fine."
All right. Well, I guess I opened the door then.
As you open the door, you see a room with several bookshelves all around you. You see a desk with a candle lighting up the area around you. In both corners on the back of the room, you see a cage, one smaller cage to your left. What appears to be a small dragon-like creature. Very, very small dragon. Very, very small dragon-like creature. And off to your right, you see a half elvish-looking man in tattered-looking armor. The other cage.
I'm gonna like reassure the guy and like put my finger to my lips and tell him to give him like the shushing motion, and just tell him that like I'm just gonna say it's okay. I'm not with Red Jaw.
Persuasion check.
All right, you got it.
Red Giant Dragon Man says, "I'm not with Red Jaw."
Listen, man.
I have one, but I'm not with one. No. I would like to just perceive like the room, just see what I can tell in general.
I would like to look at the room.
First and foremost, with a 16, he readily believes you, obviously looking up and down at you and the rest of you, seeing that you're not goblins, hobgoblins, or Redjaw for that matter. He goes, "Okay, I'll try to keep it quiet, but please let us out. You're here to save us."
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna go straight
yes.
to investigating the room.
So, with that net one, Kitty, I mean, you just see a room.
Yeah.
Just see a room.
Yeah.
Can I go
You just
and
see one.
look at the little dragony thing specifically?
So that you can. As you look at this little guy, I'll need you to roll a nature check. Either nature or history check to determine what kind of little creature this is.
He's a cute little guy.
With an 18, your studies on various dragon kind, of course, dragon layers and whatnot, this little creature doesn't seem to be at home. Because this little guy is not known for being evil of any sort. They're known for their benevolence more than anything else. Their kindness.
Can
And
I just look
you
at
see
it
this.
and assume that I already know what it is based on just looking at it? Because I already think I know what it is, being history buff or whatever you want me to roll. Because you're cutting out. I don't hear anything.
So you'd also have to roll a history check if you're wondering what this thing is.
Can I just... Because I was just going to tell her it was a pseudo-dragon.
Do
Yes, it is a
Do I know what it eats?
pseudo dragon. So pseudo dragons, they'll eat anything that doesn't eat it, pretty much.
Can I give it like part of my rations or something? Give it a little food, like pet
You
it.
can. You can
Uh,
put your rations very close to the edge of the cage, and you see this long snoot kind of poke out, and just goes. It's the food, and he goes.
Caldas is gonna
And
come over here. Is there keys on the table?
As you're looking about this desk, looking about the room in general, we'll see with the. Hold on a second, I got my notes.
Like, I was gonna
here.
ask this dude if maybe there was a key somewhere for the cage, or like if he like chained up as well.
Yeah, he's in a cage.
They're in a cage. They're both in cages.
Oh, they're both in cages.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
So actually, Caldes, you literally met the bar for the investigation check earlier.
Oh, cool.
So
Hog.
with your investigation check, as you're looking about the desk, you're looking through each of the drawers. You happen to find one drawer with 2 gold bars and key.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put those... So the gold bars are like actual gold, right?
Correct. As
Okay.
far as you could tell.
He's gonna just put... He's gonna put those in his bag for now. Just put them in there. And then he's going to find the keys, and he'll be like, there we go. And he's gonna go over first to the little dragon first. And, he's gonna look at him, he's gonna be like, magnificent. Very magnificent. And he's gonna...
Dragon.
What?
Pseudo dragon would go.
He's gonna unlock. He's gonna put the key in the cage, and he's gonna be like, "You don't belong here. It's about time you are freed." He's gonna open the cage, and then he's gonna put his as he's opening the cage, he's just gonna put his arm there for the dragon to crawl on if he wants.
The pseudo dragon, upon you freeing him, immediately slink his way. He's about the size of Mushu from Mulan.
Yeah.
He would go immediately, like you guys would see him slink his way up one of Caldez's legs, up onto his shoulder, and give his cheek like a little lick, like a little.
I wanted to cast speak with animals and talk to him, but okay,
I mean, you can still do that.
it's fine.
He just crawls up his leg onto your shoulder.
And then.
And,
Caldes is gonna say, because you were talking to the gentleman. I don't have your guys' names around. I don't think. What's the dragon's name? I don't know.
Dragons.
I wish I could see the name
name.
somewhere.
So you don't know his name quite yet, but Aldian, you were talking to this individual in front of you as well.
Yeah, sorry.
That's what I meant.
Are you
to
talking
say.
to me,
Yeah,
or did
sorry,
you mean
Dragon
the?
Man, Aldian? I keep forgetting your name.
Yes, Aldian. Aldian is my character's name.
He's going to. Caldes is just gonna say, Aldian, here, and he's gonna toss the other key to you.
All right. Then I guess I'll go ahead and I'll unlock this cage, and I'm gonna, as I'm doing that, I'm gonna ask this person in front of us, like who he is. Like,
Yes. So as you see him unlocking the cage, he's like, "Thank you very much, thank you very much. That me and Yaren Garen have been waiting so long to get out of here. Thank you."
So Yaren
No problem.
is his name.
It's Yara Garen. Ah.
Could you type it in chat, please?
Yes, his name is Yara Garen, as stated right there. And the individual standing in front of you would also address himself, as he reaches out with his hand and gives you reaches out a little bit beyond your hand, like up your arm just a little bit, like gives you a Roman handshake. And he says, "Thank you very much. My name is Garth Dengel. It's a pleasure to meet you. I am with the organization you may know of as Harpers. I was captured about a week ago. Some information, you see. We were organized by the High Harper, the new High Harper, since Janita has left. We're organized in order to hunt down these warlords, or at least hunt down their bases of operation and study them and relay information back to Baldur's Gate, as the Flaming Fists have been preoccupied with guarding the city, not preoccupied with guarding the roads, so they outsourced any aid to us. They're also looking into disappearance of the hero of Baldur's Gate.
Do you mean Gale?
No. The one who led others to victory.
Oh, Tav.
Tav. He says,
Yeah.
"I did not know this Tav. I do. Are you saying Tav in game, or are you saying?"
I mean, that was their name, like within the Baldur's Gate lore, right? It was like your player character's name was like Tav.
As you utter that name, he goes, "Some people might refer to them such, mainly because they forget so easily. I think you might be referring to the Knight Paladin named Yair."
Okay.
Yes. Been searching for him some time now. It's been nearly 7 months since he's disappeared. We believe that these warlords from the former cult of the Absolute may have had a hand in his disappearance. It appears that they are as lost as we are.
Okay. Well, we have some folks that are they're waiting out for us to kill Redjaw, and so if you want to go join them, then there's some folks that are hanging out in the tavern that's right down south of here, and then there are also some folks out in the main cave network. So if you want to go join up with them, it's completely safe now.
Gale might have something to tell you about your hero.
Also true. He's in the tavern.
Gale is here? Gale Decarios is here.
Yes.
Goodness. If Gale is here, then Redjaw must be more of a threat than we thought. See,
Not for
Redjaw,
long.
you do not understand, my friend. Redjaw is counted as the weakest of the warlords. Others,
Okay.
he
Nice.
pales in comparison to.
Is there any reason that Gale might have gotten himself captured on purpose?
So, Gale, I will say this. Gale did mention it at the end of the last session.
He did say he got caught on purpose?
He got caught on purpose in order to try and get closer to the shard of the Crown of Karsus that he knows is here.
Then I redact that statement if I already knew. My apologies.
So Garth Dengil, he would thank you. He'd turn to the rest of the group and say, "Thank you. Thank you very much. I am grateful. I will speak with Gale first before I join the rest of this group.
Caldas is gonna grab his shoulder real quick and stop him before he goes. Hold on a minute. You said you needed the, you had a bunch of Harper's stuff, right?
And they said, well, I had a bunch of information on hand, but they took it from me.
Ah. Caldas is gonna sigh. Well, we were gonna maybe try to plan to sell these, but I suppose they're yours. And he's gonna look at, Aldian. I think I said that right. And he's going to say...
Yes.
I suppose you can go ahead and give them to him.
All right. I'll hand him the paperwork then.
Just a side note, I need to get going as soon as possible. I've got to get to the pharmacy, so...
Yeah.
All right, so Garth Dango would accept this, and he would tell the lot of you that if you wanted to potentially, if you adventurers were potentially wanting to join the Harpers, to mention his name at the guild hall in Baldur's Gate. That would almost guarantee you entry.
Got it.
If you wish to join the Harpers at some point in time, and he would call Yaragaran to his side and leave the room.
Okay.
Did my investigation check also, could I see anything did I see any, like, spells or anything within the bookcases at all?
No, what's inside the bookcases seem mostly just mundane books, just regular in-the-mill books.
Cool. Caldas is gonna say, alright, then I suppose we should go to the next rooms?
Unless this is a good place to stop, since the next room that we have to unlock or get into is Redjaw's chamber.
I mean,
Yeah, I think
it said Redjaw's bedroom.
We aren't
Okay,
exactly,
well...
we still don't have we aren't gonna get to Redjaw today, I don't think, because we still don't have a coin to get to his chamber. And, I mean, like, not to his, like, meeting room or wherever the heck the other guy was talking with him, right?
I mean, you did happen to roll a 14 on your check, but was anybody else looking around the room, potentially?
I did.
And yeah, Kitty did as well.
But she did a perception.
purposes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we need to do an
Did you want
investigation
perception
check?
instead of history? Oh, you want
Investigation.
investigation?
If you guys were looking over the room, then yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Perception is just you're looking at the room. Investigation is you're pilfering through the room.
I investigate again. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, I got a 16.
Okay.
With a 16, as you're looking about the room, you happen to scramble through some of these bookcases, and through side one of the books, you happen to sight a small chest that's sitting open, a small lockbox that is sitting wide open in front of you. As you look inside the lockbox, you happen to notice a token sitting inside with the face of a dragon skull.
Out of
All right.
curiosity, when I was opening the desk drawer, did I see this? I can't ping. It's not letting me ping. Hello, game. Did I see the one thing that looked like a safe, or was that the drawer I opened?
Drawer you opened.
Cool. All right, that was my questions.
All right, I'll take the coin, and I will share the information with the rest of the group, with the rest of the party that I have, that I found a coin, and that this should be what we were looking for.
All right. And before we go, should we try to get Gale with us to see if he wants to try to help us fight the beast?
Correct. You could go down. Technically, you would, as you guys head down, of course, people have already left. If you were to try and go down to the cafeteria area, you the way there, you would happen to meet Gale standing right here, right beside the hallway with Grilla and Gabo.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get them up there. Fast as humanly possible. Right.
Okay. So Gale, he's gonna come to Gale and he's gonna say, well, I think that we might be heading out to fight the big boss man. Would you like to join us?
And Gale says, well, after you lot gave me enough time to have something to reproach myself, I think I'd be more than obliged to help you.
Well, that's great. With you helping us, everything should go smoothly. Alright, cool. Do we know, like, are we gonna... Hang on. Aldian, do you want to check his room first? Or do we know where the coin goes?
No, I think that we probably need to stop here, because Kitty's got to get going, and then also Hero also said that he had to get going as well. So we can pick that up in next session.
Yes.
See you guys then. Bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, well, I guess Celeste didn't miss the boss fight. Oh.
I did mention that this session we were just going to try to get to the boss encounter, which this, now having the token in hand, you would have access to the next chamber.
I'm gonna leave my guy over by this door because I wanted to check this place out, but unless, yeah, I'll just leave him over here.
Over by Red Jaw's door?
Yeah.
Bedroom door? So, just a little point of reference, you guys only had 4 keys, and you used all 4 keys, including the key that accessed cage doors.
Yeah, would my key worked on this door?
You tried to use the key that you found in Red Jaw's room, no such luck.
Okay, so we don't have a key for it.
No.
That would make sense.
Not have a key for it.
That would make sense. Okay,
with
so
that being in
yeah.
mind, yes, with that being in mind, guys would, having Gale with you, to walk up to the front door, and if you were to wave the token in front of the door, is that the magic blocking you dissipate, and the door would become unlocked. The statues wouldn't try to resist you on each side.
Alright, then we can leave that for the next time then. I suppose. As everybody's gone.
That will be for next weekend, and hopefully everybody can make it next weekend because it is dungeon boss time.
It is dungeon boss time.
Right.
Alright.
For next Saturday.
And I'm gonna go ahead and
See all of
close
it.
out my stream then. So I will see y'all next week. End. Alrighty. I'll see you, Crimson. See ya,
Yeah.
Aldian. Bye-bye. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you for watching. We're gonna go ahead and raid Riffmetic, and we're gonna go ahead and raid him, and we're gonna get to the boss fight, I guess, next time. I thought it would be about this time, but I guess not quite. So, boss fight next time. But yay, boss fight. That'll be fun. I bet we would have all died without Gale helping us, so I'm glad Gale's here. So yeah, go say hi to Riff. I hope you guys have a good day, though, a good evening, whatever time it is for you, and God bless everybody. I will see you all later. Bye-bye!